Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever. When a significant anniversary occurs in our life, it's always a good moment to spend a little time reflecting and pondering. It could be a wedding anniversary, a significant birthday, or some other very special moment in our lives that we are remembering. Often it's a time of celebration, but also a time to be thankful and sometimes to seek to make amends. For a believer, the most important thing to recall is that nothing which has happened in our life has happened by chance. While we are not robots and have free will, God has been leading and guiding our journey, never forcing us, but always gently beckoning and putting people and events in our path, allowing us to cooperate with His grace and with divine providence. The celebration and meditation surrounding a very important anniversary can justifiably go on for the whole year. In our rushed and superficial society, too many things are not given the time and place not only to be enjoyed, but to be contemplated. When a couple, for example, celebrate 25 years of marriage, many things are planned to commemorate that year. So much to think about, including children, the ups and downs of life, but most importantly, God's blessings. All these thoughts are in my head because next Tuesday, the 12th of November, I will celebrate my 30th anniversary as a priest. I'd planned a special retreat, but unfortunately a little health upset means that has to be postponed. The first thought I think we can all share when we celebrate one of these moments is gratitude. Gratitude to God and those who have helped us on our way. We often think, or like to imagine, that we have been faithful to God, but forget that He, far more than we can imagine or realize, has been the truly faithful one. Looking back, it is that faithful beckoning hand which, not with the benefit of hindsight but faith, allows one to see the seemingly random or coincidental as God's plan. We can thank God when we cooperated with Him. In 1994, I would never have believed or imagined that my entire priestly ministry would end up being dedicated to the care of persecuted Christians. If someone had told me that I would have gone to Iraq 9 times, or Syria, or Lebanon, it would be unimaginable. I was going to be a parish priest, and that's it. Yet, and here we can all look at those coincidences in our history, which St. John Paul II said we remember were not coincidences, but God's providence. We can all see things which made sense. I think, for example, of 2 things. I was born on July the 24th, 1963. Given my baptismal names, July the 24th is also the feast of St. Charbel Makhlouf, the great saint of Lebanon. God knew that his heavenly patronage would one day be important for the work God had in mind. Similarly, I was ordained on November the 12th. I had no say in that, I was just told. I didn't even know what saint's day it was, but obviously he would be an important patron. I looked up, before the days of Google, who was my ordination patron. It was St. Josaphat, the martyr of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church. I'd never heard of him. Josaphat. He wasn't a gangster rapper, but another representative of a heavily persecuted church. God had a plan. For my faults, failings, weakness, poor example, and inability to be who I should be, I have only myself to blame, and I repent. For anything that is good, I have God and those who have helped me to thank. Let's all celebrate those special moments in our lives, give thanks, and look forward in hope. And by the way, I'll be celebrating all year. If I don't, nobody else will. Brethren, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, like a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.